In this video, we're going to add a style sheet to our pages to make them look elegant. But some of you might ask straight away, how can I design those pages without much knowledge of HTML or CSS or even JavaScript? Well, the good news is you don't have to be such a person. You don't have to spend days or even weeks just to learn HTML, CSS or JavaScript to make this happen. You just need to know what you want and look for the solution for that issues only. Let me show you how. I'm going to use Material Design, which is a front-end framework to build our user interface beautifully and quickly. I want to create a navbar for our application, so I'm going to this guy, just you can get the link here, and I'm going to the component in the navbar and scroll down and find. Alright, so here is the one I'm going to use, the mobile class button. So it's easy. All you need to do is just copy those HTML snippet. Going back to our project and under App, Views, Layouts, and Application.html, and I'm going to put it here. You also need to copy a JavaScript as well. So I'll just copy this one. And in our application.html.erb, we're going to create a script. And just put it in here. Alright. This looks nice. Save it. But to make it work, we need to get the library as well. So go back to web browser and go to Getting Started. And if you scroll down and just copy those links. Back to our application file. Just paste it here. Alright, save it. They do have a gem for Rails user, but for the sake of simplicity, we just use this way. I'm going to get you more deeper about how to use gem in Rails in my next Ruby on Rails course, but in the advanced level. Now start the server and see what we got. Open the About page in browsers by typing pages about. Looks awesome. So we got Sass component JavaScript mobile. Alright, now I'm going to contact. Good. Notice that both pages having the navbar. Alright, so how could it be? If you go back to our views, layout, and application.html.erb here, you can see this. And this is actually the container for every single views in our application. So when you go to About page, the content of the About page will be placed in here. So the whole page would have the navbar and everything else in the application.html.erb. This is good because something like a navbar, the banner, or the footer will be in every single page, so we don't have to repeat them at all. Now we just need to make sure our container displays nicely. So I'm going to add a grid like this. So basically what I've done is just create a new row for this, and I'm going to set it about 80% of the whole screen and put it in the center. This one is just a grid system of the Material Design framework that we've seen earlier. If you want to understand more about how to use Grid, all you need to do is just 5 minutes to look at their document. Trust me, it's very easy to understand with the example. Now we don't want to use the default links in our navbar, right? So I'm going to create my own links come along with the icons. Let's start by changing the name here for the logo. So I'm going to call Code for Newbies. Great. And then we're going to replace those links by the one I just created. Right. So basically, what I just create a link, and inside a link I got an icon. Right. So the next part is the link to the about page, and the third one would be the link to the contact page, and with the icon. I'm going to show you how can I get this icon in a bit. But now we want to check our works. So let's open the web browser and hit refresh. Awesome. We are now ready to use Material Design front-end framework for our project. Let's check with, so here's the contact, let's read about. Okay, cool. As promised, I'm gonna go back to the Materialize. Alright, so if you go to CSS, and here is a grid. Alright, so you can just have a quick look to see how it's work. It's very easy. It got an example for you to guide you to how to use that. So that easy as well. For the icon, I think you go to components and icons here. All right. So you have a bunch of icons that you can use, and here is a code I use. Now that's very easy to use. So basically, here is a language markup to use icon. If you want to use it, just replace this one with the one you got here. Just very simple. Alright, so in the next video, you'll be learning how to design the user interface with its components, and we're going to create Twitter widget and Google Map API.